trade, as I said, between Algeria and Kenya is largely on your side. But the interest that I hear from the ministers and from your government has been largely in the area of dairy and the area of livestock. And I believe that's why you had a meeting last week. But in addition to that, when I met with your minister in trade, he also talked about fertilizer. And we buy a lot of our fertilizer from Morocco. But your minister was also of the view that we can also start buying fertilizer from Algeria. I think a lot of it was urea. I don't know whether it is urea or which fertilizer, but they expressed the fact that they would also like to trade with us in fertilizer. And it is true, we are net importers of fertilizer. Africa, of course. We are looking at what can we buy from Africa before we buy from outside the continent. So there are many other areas that we are interested in discussing with you. We are interested in discussing the area of packed tea. We are selling tea to Sudan, the Middle East countries, Egypt, and we are sending them finished products. Yeah, rather than send tea in bags, we are sending them complete finished products. And that has been very useful and very successful. So we are hoping that we can interest your government or your people in, I don't know whether they are more of tea or coffee drinkers.
We are more coffee.
In the Middle East and north of Africa, some countries are very tea, some countries are very
coffee.
To discuss that whole thing about tea and see how we can expand our tea exports to Algeria. And again, we believe that the market is there and the people want it. All these things are not done by the government; they are done by the private sector. Private sector traders. Perhaps some starting point is to get the traders to come and see, what is there, and our traders to also go to Algeria and see what is there. We also have the institutions, farmer institutions, that we are interested in this whole Africa integration. We are also looking at integrating our institutions of learning. We have got the Kenya School of Agriculture, which you would like to start having some exchange programs, especially on the livestock side, with the Algerian counterparts, especially in research areas. So again, that's something that we would like to discuss. There is also growing interest across the world of other products such as avocados, macadamia, including boba powder. And we are also now, here in our country, we are also now going to start growing, I think you export, I actually think you are exporters of, what do you call this sugar thing?
Dates, yes, we are exporting.
Dates, you sell dates. So we one of the things that we might want to get from Algeria is seedlings.
Of dates, yes.
Dates. We want to expand dates. The growing of dates, particularly in Wajir. In Wajir County. Wajir County. Wajir, Garissa, the counties. All those things through our research organizations is something that we would be very interested in doing. So the other issues, of course, are the usual products that we have, mango jam and all these products, the finished goods that we can be able to sell to you. You see, what has been happening, Ambassador, is that a lot of things that used to come from Europe, jam, mango juice, orange juice, these things don't need to come from Europe. They come from here. When you have English breakfast tea in Algeria, it's not English breakfast tea.
Kenyan.
It's Kericho. It's Kenya breakfast tea. But they branded it. So really, I think, Ambassador, there is a lot that I believe that we can do together. But I think we need to be deliberate.
Of course.
Deliberate about it, and the facilitating of the activities to take place is what is
Yes,
important.
of course.
And we want to open our country. A huge part of our country is arid and semi-arid. But we don't believe that it is non-agricultural. Because we were spoiled. You see, the reason why Kenyans thought semi-arid is not agricultural is because you are spoiled. Because we have got all these Rift Valley, Nyanza, there's a lot of rainfall, but the population is growing. And people are increasing, and we want the north also to be part and parcel of our agricultural
Culture.
production area.